What is up, my good peeps? This is your boy Joe, back with another video, and today's just gonna be an update video. And as you saw from my last video, I was showing y'all that I was going to brace my box to like add some rigidity to it, see if that's gonna change my tuning a little bit. And let me show it to y'all right now. And before I do that, I also added one of these right here. And as you can see, but before doing that, I use my multimeter and I calibrated the Stinger voltage meter, and I don't know if it's the amp voltage meter that's off or if it's the Stinger that probably just got out of sync, but I did it to my best, and basically this is what I get. And sometime when it clips, like basically I was testing it to see like when it's like blinking just a little bit, this will stay at 14.4, and the voltage meter from the amp will just like flicker from like up and down, goes to 13 and goes back to 14. But the Stinger voltage meter will stay steady at 14.4 unless it like completely, like unless it gets to like a hard clip, then the voltage will drop. But let me show y'all my how the box is looking. And I'm also gonna check to see if it changed my my tuning from 30 hertz to something else, but my fan turned on. And also added one for the port. Yeah. This little fucker is down. And bam, right here. I added one more. Probably gonna put it like more down here, put it more face towards up. I guess I added 3 because the trunk doesn't get really ventilated the best. So if you want your amps to stay cool, I would say the best spot for them would be right here behind the seat if you want it to stay cool. And as you can see, this one right here goes to the later one. That's 4 gauge. And I also added one more ground, which makes it total 3 grounds. And since the other side, this wire right here is like has 2 grounds on it, that makes it like 4 grounds in total. And I think the only thing I need is just a higher output alternator. And it might be in the garage, it might not be in the garage. You're not procrastinating a lot. But I also added these right here, dual inputs, and I put some tape. You know, can't take no chances. And as you can see right here, this one right here is a normal size 4 gauge. This one right here is a oversized 4 gauge, which is from Keno, as you can see right here. Oversized 4 gauge power, and this one is the normal size new concepts. I mean, not new concepts, this one is the regular. And boom, right here. And these are my little ground, my grounds right here. One goes to the back, of course. Colossus oversized. And this right here is my rat's nest. I need to tighten this up a little bit. And you see, this is what I was talking about. I have 2, even though I should just run it independently and just put this one by itself, which is the one that goes to the back, and let the battery just take up these 2. You can never have too much grounds. I just need the higher output alternator to like really get some good output out of it. And I also added this right here so that the box don't slide up. It doesn't go back, but it slides up and it hits the amp. And the reason why I like my speakers facing this way is center of gravity, and also the sound. When they face this way, it sounds like my 2 L7s. Yes, believe it or not, it sounds like my 2 L7s, except with a little more bass. But my two L7s, when they facing the other way, it sounds just like this facing this way. Yeah, the L7s is really good on sound quality. I don't know why people just like strictly bass. That's why I don't like the L7s. But the Kicker L7s are very good. But they sound exactly like these facing this way. And this is my little screws for my bracings. I added two. Yes, they sound just like that. But when the subs face this way, the center of gravity is better because it's like boom. Like, you should know what I mean. Center of gravity. When it's facing the back, when you hit into some curve, you'll feel like the car, like the center, like the weight. Like when you turn, like you'll feel like the back end just like goes with the curve. But like when it's like this, you don't feel it. You don't feel it. If you're into cars and you like racing and all that stuff, you should know exactly what I'm talking about. It's like you don't get that body roll. Well, the body roll is not as bad as when this is when these are in the back. When it's facing like this, the body roll is not as bad, even though this car is not a sports car. But you gotta know your car, and I like to, like, you know, throw that thing in corners, like doing 80. Yeah, 80. Keep your negative comments to yourself, though. I don't need no bad luck. But so let's test this. Let's go and test out to see if my tuning changed. Before then, it was well, not clipping. Basically, it moved at 45, 40, 35, 32, 33, and also 31. And as soon as it hit 30 hertz, it just wouldn't move. So that's where my tuning is. So let's see if it changed since then. So boom, got everything zeroed out. Now I'm gonna test this first to see where I'm clipping. I got it all the way down. Volume at 37. So now let's see. All right, my Kicker U. Oh snap! No, that's not what I'm looking for. Tone generator. Boom. Let's go. 45. Done. Let's give it a whirl. All right, so this is where, right there. Oh, look at that, it went up. I know y'all remember from my last one, it clipped more towards right here. Clipped more towards like right here. And by adding the double power and the double ground, looks like it gave me a little sign. I can't complain. I know I can't complain. So let's so let me put y'all back here. Boom. Let's have some fun. This is 45. Let's go 40 hertz. All right, that was 40 hertz. Now let's go 30. I'll say 34. Let's do 30. Let's see if that's it. So Looks like my tuning frequency has changed. Let's see where it takes me now. All right. So I give up. As y'all see, I did 45 all the way to 20. I give up. But I know the last time I did it at 30, it wasn't moving. So I think my frequency is probably higher or lower. I don't know. Let's see, 46. $47. 48. Oh, it's not. I tried. I gave up. I went all the way up to 50 and it moves on every last one of them. And my tone generator won't do 19. So I went from 50 all the way to 20 and all the same. So I guess that's about it right there. I'm gonna just leave it at that, and I'm gonna thank y'all for watching this video, and I'll see y'all on the next video. Please comment, like, subscribe, and stay safe.